The Order of the Engineer was created to foster a spirit of pride and responsibility in the engineering profession, to bridge the gap between training and experience, and to present to the public a visible symbol identifying the engineer. Initiates voluntarily accept the pledge to uphold the standards and dignity of the engineering profession and to serve humanity by making the best use of Earth's precious wealth. Computer science, information technology, and cybersecurity graduates take the pledge of the computing professional. These are not membership organizations. There are never any meetings to attend or dues to pay. USF held its first induction ceremony in 1989. This is not a commencement ceremony. The induction into the profession ceremony is a joyous occasion that celebrates your accomplishments. Applause and cheering are encouraged. Invitations are sent via USF email to students who have applied for graduation and who have not been inducted previously. Although we will make our best attempt to reach everyone, if you applied for graduation after the deadline, you might not be on the list, in which case you might not receive an invitation. Engineering graduates are inducted into the Order of the Engineer and receive rings. Computer science, information technology, and cybersecurity graduates are inducted into the Order of the Computing Professional and receive lapel pins. There is no cost to attend the ceremony. The invitation will give you full instructions on how to register for the ceremony. It's very important that you follow the instructions on the invitation. Not completing one of the steps may result in you not being registered for the ceremony. Step 1. Register online. Step 2. After registering online, you will receive an email confirmation. Step 3. Take your completed registration form in the confirmation email to EMB 105. Step 4. When you turn in your completed registration, you will be sized for a ring, if being inducted into the Order of the Engineer, and you will receive 2 event tickets. Step 5. Congratulations! You are now registered for the ceremony. Unfortunately, we are unable to give students more than 2 tickets at registration. Options for more than 2 guests are listed in the Q&A section later in this video. Due to the large number of May graduates, the spring ceremony is divided into 2 ceremonies. Specific details will be included on your invitation if you are participating in a spring ceremony. All ceremonies are held in the Marshall Student Center. Due to the large number of students registering for this event, we cannot guarantee you a slot in the ceremony if you register late. The ceremony will last approximately 90 minutes. Students should wear business attire, not their cap and gown. The ceremony is broadcast on Facebook Live and many photos are taken that students can download from the College of Engineering Facebook page after the ceremony. Students should arrive on time, no later than 15 minutes before the start of the ceremony. When you arrive, go to your department section and look for your ceremony name card on your seat. Students are seated alphabetically by degree. In order to receive the correct certificate, you must stay in your seat in the assigned order. Do not switch seats. The Sergeant at Arms will guide you to the stage. Walk up the steps and hand your card to the reader. The reader will announce your name and degree and hand the card back to you. Walk to the ring table. Hand your card to the person sitting at the table. If you're an engineering graduate, you will place your working hand through the ring and the Master of Ceremonies will place the ring on your pinky finger and shake your hand. If you're a computer science, information technology, or cybersecurity graduate, hand your card to the person seated at the table. The Master of Ceremonies will hand the pin box to you and shake your hand. Do not put your hand through the ring. After you receive your ring or pin, shake hands with the Dean and department faculty before exiting the stage. After you leave the stage, you'll be directed to the certificate table. There you will sign your oath certificate and return to your seat. When all students have returned to their seats, you will recite either the Oath of the Engineer or the Pledge of the Computing Professional. Congratulations, you're now inducted. After the ceremony, you and your guests are invited to take as many photos as you want, with faculty, on stage, and with friends. If your ring doesn't fit correctly, you can take this opportunity to exchange it for a different size. A reception for students and guests is held in the Marshall Student Center Amphitheater after the ceremony. The person to contact if you have questions about the ceremony will be listed on your invitation. No, this is not a commencement ceremony. No degrees are awarded. We must order rings, pins, and certificates before the ceremony. If you don't register, you cannot participate. Also, no student will be registered unless he/she has applied for graduation for the correct degree. Verify this before the ceremony. Assigned seating is important so that you receive the correct certificate. Certificates are in the same order as your seat card. This is alphabetical order by degree. Don't change seats. Dress code is business attire. Suits, dresses, pantsuits, and dress pants are appropriate. Do not wear your commencement gown. The weekend of commencement is the only time visitors can park on campus without a parking permit. Most guests park in the Crescent Hill Garage by the Marshall Student Center. Please arrive no later than 15 minutes before the start of the ceremony. For best choice of seats, guests should arrive no earlier than 30 minutes before the start of the ceremony. Once you are inducted into the Order of the Engineer or the Pledge of the Computing Professional, you do not get inducted again. However, if you have previously been inducted into one organization, such as the Order of the Engineer, and have obtained a degree that qualifies you to be inducted into the other, such as the Pledge of the Computing Professional, you can participate again to be inducted into the latter organization, or vice versa. Students in dual majors and dual degrees must document that by applying for graduation in OASIS and submitting the graduation checklist to their department. This must be verified before the ceremony. Students completing minors do not qualify for induction based on their minor. No, pre-registration is required for participation. Certificates and rings are ordered ahead of the ceremony. You will be turned away if you aren't registered. For the safety of all the guests, we must adhere to the maximum room capacity and fire code. We will not register more students than the room can safely hold. We suggest that you ask your fellow graduates to see if they are using their tickets. At the ceremony, there will be a standby line for guests without tickets. 5 minutes before the ceremony starts, guests in the standby line will be allowed to enter the ballroom to take any empty seats. Don't forget, the ceremony is broadcast live on the college's Facebook page. Family and friends that can't attend can watch from there. No. Unfortunately, there is not a summer ceremony. Summer graduates are encouraged to register for either the spring or fall ceremony. If you need to purchase another ring, you may do so at the Order of the Engineer website. You are always welcome to come back to campus and participate in a future ceremony. We have many alumni who do just that. You can also participate in a ceremony held at another university or professional society that holds induction ceremonies. Absolutely, they should inform the ceremony contact that they wish to participate.